So this show has been going on for some time, 25 years or better, maybe 30. Been coming a long time, but you're going to see a little bit of anything and everything down here. They do a show in the spring, early May, and then early October. So I'll show you some stuff going on. I'm going to have some background music playing. I'll have to cut some of that out, but I'll show you the different cars. Again, in this lot right now, there's probably I'd say there's 1,000 cars in this lot, and then there's another lot up at the inlet. Like I said, satellite shows throughout. So typically in the fall they get about 2,500, 3,000 cars. The spring show is a little bit bigger, I believe. So it's 79 and older, unless it's modified. It's got 3 modifications, so you'll see some newer stuff in here as well. Turn this around, show you some things going on here. Like I said, I might have to go in there and dub some of this and cut some of this music out.
Where dreams unfold, adventure calls, a story to be told. With every mile, our spirits soar, freedom song forevermore. Supersede child adventures on the go, through the hills and valleys, don't you know? With laughter and love we roam so free, a journey shared, just you and me. Heather by my side, Herbie and Bugsy too. Together we chase skies of endless blue. In our RV, a home on wheels, every turn a new world reveals.
That's a local car to us. That's Brent's car. Those are stones there. It's pretty cool. Another really nice C10. Pretty black, but too clean. Really nice Ford next to it. Oh, the paint on that Ford's beautiful. 55, ooh, man, is that nice. Like I said, you see a little bit of anything and everything, so check out this van. That thing is just cool. Looks like a Hot Wheels vehicle, really. Definitely need some flames on it. That is that neat. You can see the ocean's right past us here, so you're right on the sand. They had a huge concert here the last couple weekends, so it's got a lot of work to do on the beach. They'll get it cleaned up this weekend, but the only bad part about this lot is when that wind picks up, you're basically getting sandblasted. Your vehicle just gets tore up in this lot. So as soon as the wind starts to pick up, everybody bails out of this lot and heads up into town. When was the last time you saw a front engine Corvair with a blower in it? This guy's had this for some time. It's got a big block 502 in it, front engine. If you know, obviously know anything about Corvairs, they were a target of the government back in the day, and they ended up quit making them, and it really wasn't the car itself, but Corvair was kind of ahead of its time. So anyhow, that's the reason for the plate. Ralph Nader basically had a campaign to get rid of these cars, and they did. So that's the reason for that plate. Really nice GTA. So if you're somebody around my age, all right, so in this 88, and so growing up in the mid to late 80s, the Trans Ams and IROCs were the cars to have. Fox bodies if you were a Ford guy. So that was a 55 Cadillac. That thing stretches from one side of town to the other. Man, is that sucker nice. I'm a fan of big cars. That's the reason for my Impala. I've always liked bigger cars. So when you get into the late 50s, early 60s, even through the 70s. 70s got kind of ugly. I don't know that there's too many good looking cars in the 70s, but there's a few, I guess. Really nice 56 Nomad. Seen that yesterday. It's really pretty. Bad part about it is these car shows, and a lot of these cars from the 60s and even the 70s and before, all the owners are starting to die out, and these cars are they're losing their value because the people that collected these cars and the people that want these cars are simply no longer on this earth with us. So I think the car market, a lot of people tell me I'm crazy, but the car market's getting soft, especially anything from 70s back. Now, muscle cars like this Malibu here, Chevelle behind it, they still hold their value. Cars from the 80s are starting to pick up, but it's not what it used to be. It's the economy altogether. Talking about contrast, look at the contrast between these two vehicles, right? You got that Volkswagen, might make 60 horsepower, maybe 70.
40 is what
Is that all it was? And then you get
original.
then you got that V that probably makes 550 or more. Last time you saw a Volkswagen pickup, it's basically took a rabbit front end and cut the bed off of, or cut the tail end off and put a bed on. My grandfather had one of these. It was dark brown. It literally looked like a turd going down the road, and it ran like a turd going down the road. But still neat. Don't see it too often. Hey, good morning all. It's day 2 of the Cruisin Ocean City in 2025. So just kind of give you a layout. So we're in the inlet parking lot again. We are down below 1st Street, and the boardwalk starts at 27th. So it's 30 blocks up where it starts. So this is the lineup that is for the parade that they do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the beginning of the parade has met the end of the parade. You turn this around here, you can see what's going on. Oh, excuse me. So there's so I don't know what 30 blocks is, 35 blocks. It's got to be 3 miles up the road. So the cars behind me are part of the parade, and the end of the parade, I'm gonna turn this around here. The end of the parade is right there in staging. So all the cars that you see sitting here in this direction are all staging for the parade. and the beginning of the parade just started. Matter of fact, it's right there. So here's the beginning of the parade. All these cars here are still waiting to get into the parade. So they got to travel 3 miles up and then 3 miles back down onto the boardwalk. So it's 6 miles worth of cars. So it's calling for some nasty weather. Everybody's out today trying to be a part of the parade, be a part of the show. So we'll just sit here and watch for a while, but there's probably 3,000 cars in this parade, 2,000 anyhow. So like I said, 6 miles. So hope you enjoy it. Back behind there. Club looks like. They got a big showing every year. You always see a big Camaro Club down here. So I don't know, you guys from just Maryland or all over? Oh really? Okay. You guys always have a nice showing down here. There's always a ton of Camaros down here with you guys. Take care. Again, this is 79 and older. Unless you have 3 modifications, then it's considered a modified car. So that's why you're going to see a lot of the newer stuff. At least I believe that's what it is. It's definitely how it is for the spring show. And the fall show might be a little different. This here is a vendor, so don't pay attention to that. It's the Honda on his way out of here. So these new Corvettes, new Camaros, again, I think you just got to have some modifications done to them. It's a cool 52 degrees, so you don't have to worry too much about them overheating. But I imagine if they sit here long enough, you'll get a few of them that'll have to pull out of line. They're going to be basically sitting still for 6 miles or just rolling slowly. How you doing? That's neat. See everything down here. Water boat. Big boat there, that's me. This guy around 2 times, 57. Jump over here and take a look at this deuce here. Of all the cars I've bought, sold, fixed, repaired, and everything else, my 32 coupe is probably the one I missed the most. So I don't miss cars too often. Last I knew, my 32, and it was really, really nice. I sold it to a guy outside of Philadelphia. He sold it to a guy in Oklahoma, and he sold it to a guy in California, I think. It went across Barrett-Jackson. Oh, it's probably been 10 years ago, but it brought strong money. It was a $100,000 car at Barrett-Jackson 10 years ago. So somewhere out on the West Coast, somebody's got a really nice black and silver deuce coupe with flames on it. So 47 through First Series 55s. We've built 17 of these trucks over the years. I've had a couple, one from my father-in-law, one from my uncle, and like I said, a bunch of customers. But we've done 17 of these. And I've got them truck that I built for myself is in France. I built a Suburban, a 53 Suburban, same thing in the front. It's in England. So we've got these things all over the place. But this one's new, and I've never seen this one before. So this is really, really nice. Probably build another one of these days. Maybe another retirement project. But you know these things inside and out. We typically put a Camaro subframe under them, or sometimes a Mustang 2. It really depends. The Mustang 2 will bring the wheels in tight, like this one here in the front. If you go Camaro subframe, it pushes the front wheels out about 2 inches. Makes it tough to find a decent set of wheels. You can see here on this truck, this has a Camaro subframe on it. See how much further the front wheels stick out towards the fenders. See, I run a real narrow tire, or narrow wheel up in the front, but they handle really, really nice. And then here's the star of the show, right there.
It's too early.
Huh?
It's too early.
Is it cold?
Cold and yeah.
Want to go get breakfast? Let's go. Here's a car here. It was built by Rod Sadberry. Rod and I have been buddies for going on 3 decades. Man, he always builds killer vets. He doesn't still own it, I don't think. He hasn't. Yeah, maybe. He's got his card on here. With Rod and Tina. They said we've been buddies for 3 decades. He always has the nicest vets on the East Coast. VW thing. I remember seeing Rod run his 53 vet at the U.S. Nationals, and oh my, that was probably 96 or 97. That car, street legal, ran in the 6s. It was just badass. And I think he might have been racing Larry Nance from NBA fame, if I remember correctly. I'll have to track Rod down and ask him, but anybody remember seeing those cars run, those pro street cars run on Friday night qualifying at the U.S. Nationals back in the mid-90s? Leave a comment if you've been down there, been to the Indy to see those races, if you remember that.
10 years coming up.
Y'all know I like different. We came down here just to look at this van. Let's say that's on I'm guessing that is on a Blazer chassis. It might be a little bit smaller, shorter wheelbase than a Blazer chassis. I guess that's what that is. Stand over there just so people see how tall that thing is. So Heather's 5 foot, and that thing's probably 9 foot. foot cold, huh? I think it's cool. Class B RVs are all the rage now. This is the original Class B right here. Bands. I think they're neat. And this is cool. Can't come to Ocean City without going to Thatcher's Fries. It's always a long line. They've been doing this for 97.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.